Hmm. Good daylight, good daylight, good daylight, good daylight. I want everyone to just take in a breath. This is Be So Light. My name is Priestess Makala, as well as Niana, as well as Felicia. You pick and choose. So it comes back to me. Let's just take a breath. Let's just be for a moment. And I'm going to share with you how powerful this work is. Now, yesterday was day one. Day one, I said, is dealing with the death energy, things that need to come to an end. Okay. So there are some things that are just triggering people right and left. And if you are doing this work, you need to be prepared for things that are going to come undone for your highest good. You're probably wondering, something's different about me today. You're probably wondering, something's happened. What's going on? She's different today. So, I'm going to show you how chaos, energy, things can come in and start, you know, messing with the energy and stuff. So, without a lot of details, out of respect for my brother, there is an incident that happened and he almost lost his life. His daughter almost lost his life. And people that were in the house almost lost their lives to a fire that someone started. Okay. Because they were not in their house. Somebody or something else was in their house. Now, I've talked about this many times on here. I've talked about when you leave your house, who's in there? Who's in your house? Because they're now operating in your house. And after they do destruction and cause whatever, because you're not in your house like you should be, you come back in and all the damage has been done. And now you got to sit and answer for it. Rather, you were split in chaotic energy that caused you to do what you did, and you don't have a memory of it. Okay, so being a light worker, being in healing, being in service, but whatever it is, you know, I'm very grateful. I have my nursing background, retired, thank God. But once a nurse, always a nurse. You just you move a little slower. You might not know all the tricks of the trades of all the new stuff that's in now, but basic nursing will always be with you. And I am very good at when people are really emotionally high in energy, they're trying to express themselves and they're trying to get their message out and they're trying to talk. They can't talk because the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the crown is all and you can't get the information out. So I just always have the person that I'm going to talk to take a deep breath. Take and place your right hand over your heart space, sending that love to yourself, holding your heart space and breathing so that you can talk. And the person who is listening can receive the message to help you. Okay. So, for coming on here, I had to really go into that space, find out all the details, make sure everybody was safe. So, only one person in the hospital, the one that caused the problem. So, it is all about frequency. It is all about what are you still holding on to that you're not healed in because you're a walking, ticking time bomb in certain levels. You're going to erupt. You're going to do a volcano eruption if you're not taking the time to really do the forgiveness, to do the releasing, to get rid of your resentment, your grief. What happened to you? What was the trauma that you're holding on to? I am here more than ever in my sacred space of here to be of service, to help those who are in their deep trauma of holding on to an energy timeline to help you move out of it. So you will see how your body takes off and starts feeling better, or you start to feel better, or you're not reliving the same cycle pattern over and over and over. And I've had to watch this continuously happen with this individual. It's not enough to just be on the medications. Yes, that's part of it, but you still got to go in and get to the root issue of what is the problem. And there's just some people that just don't want to face it. Well, guess what? I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but you're going to face it sometime this year. It's coming out. It has to, in order for you to get to that next level. Because if you don't face it, you're going to stay stuck on pause on that timeline. Is that what you want? Because yesterday, after talking about things coming to an end, after hearing this, I'm like, damn, that's pretty damn. Whoa. Okay. So it's really interesting how when this was occurring, I'm thinking, okay, I got to show up for community today. I have to make sure the young one is taken care of, and then I have my mother on the phone who is going through this trauma, and I have to be there. I was in three places holding it, holding that space. Okay. So, one of the things I really, really want to stress here is there's going to be things that come up unexpectedly for all of us, either as a collective or as an individual. You have to remember to hold your space. You have to remember how if you're interacting with someone else that is in that trauma energy, how they can hold their space. And the first thing you want them to do is just breathe. If it's yourself, take a deep breath. Hand on the heart space, breathe in. And just let it out. So you're being present with the self in your breath and your heart, and you're present. So we're on day 2. And this one, of all days, is the cardiac space. And it's already off to a start. So we have the blue electric hand, and it's guided by magic. This is Kim 107. This is still moving. Now, this one is in the throat chakra, where yesterday we had the second chakra, but we still had things that were coming up through the throat chakra. So the app that I'm using is called the Alma Maya. I'm going to put it here. You might not be able to find it on if you have a Apple phone, um, but it is this. So I like using this app to follow the Mayan galactic um, things, and so I bring it up, and you'll get where you'll see the symbol of the day, and today is the blue electric hand. So it's going to look like this when you look at it. It's going to have, oh, I can't, you're not going to be able to see it. Okay. Okay, see how that's your blue electric hand symbol. So you can go into this and it will walk you through. The only thing is when there's portal days, which I've noticed on here, um, let me look if it does it on a wave. Wave spell energy. No. Okay. So let's go back into here. Okay. So discover the world that is your own in your own hands. The function is healing. The action is to know, and power is realization. Okay. I activate with the purpose of knowing, binding, healing, seals the warehouse of realization. This is ruled by earth. It is ruled by the cardiac chakra. It represents the power that lies in the achievement. It is a portal to another dimension, the arts, dance, and beauty, and the media, and in enliven in living growth. So, oh, I just lost it. Okay. So this is the part that it talks about all of the energy with it, the aspects of it, the wisdom, shadow part of it. It goes into deep details. A sleeping hand person becomes chronically ill, is hypocritical, does not heal others, and energy turns against him. Means if you're wounded and you haven't did your part to heal yourself, how can you help and be assist to heal others? You can't. So that's what that symbol represents. And I'll just bring it up. And I also put it in the community so you would have a write a picture of it. So we're on this day. Okay. All right. So get your pens and papers because the next cards that I'm pulling, they're different. I thought I was going to keep using the same one. Spirit says, no, you're using different ones because of different frequencies and energies we're connecting to. So we're going to go ahead and do the unshakable inner peace. And this is where you get the question. And remember, this is all in the heart space. How are you showing up for the heart space? What are those questions you need to be asking yourself? Okay. Then I'm also the mystical healing, pulling a healing card from here. These are really cards I like working with because they pull on that healing part. And we're going to look at some plants, sacred geometry, and guiding light information. What is the final information coming through this? Okay. All right, first card is a number 41. 4 and 1 is a 5. That means transformation and change. Gratitude is the life force of peace. What are you thankful for? Well, I'm thankful that nobody died last night. I'm thankful I didn't get a phone call that somebody died last night in my family. Thankful for that. The second card is about the healing. 30. Oh, look at this. So 41. Now we got a 32. 3 and 2 is what? A 5. See the codes? Take positive action. Take positive action. She's in her bathtub. She's got a sail in there, and she's going to take positive action. Okay, take positive action. Plant medicine is a 1, and it's abundance, and it's wild yam. Wild yam. The abundance. To be in your abundance. Wild yam. The abundance. Okay, and then the guiding information is, whoa, number 27, the blame game. It's time to take ownership of the life you are creating. Time to take ownership of the life you are creating. The blame game. This is right on point because this is dealing with energies that is in the heart space and what we think about and how we move through and what is cultivating and what is it that you're thankful for, and where are you sitting in a place of feeling like it's a blame game. Well, I didn't turn out right because my family is this, or I can't get ahead because of this, or I'm always suffering with this because of this, and da 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 da, because this happened to me, da 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 da. What's the blame game? What's the blame game? What's the blame game that we're playing? Okay. So we have the two fives on top, and then we have the one, and then we have a 27, which is a number 9 energy. So you figure with this one, what is the gratitude behind it? And then this one taking positive energy, positive action, okay, which is the two fives on top. Then we have the abundance. What's your abundance that you're connecting to? The wild yam. And then the blame game. Now, wild yam, spiritually, the magic of the herbal plant, because that's the first card, is all about working with the deities of Aphrodite, Venus, and Freya. It works with the planet Venus. It increases healing, um, love, fertility. Wild yam. Wild yam is also one of those plants that back in the day I used to use that helps to balance the body when you're going through menopause. And they would use that to help balance with the progesterone. There were so many products out at that time, and I think there still is a lot of different products that helps with that. But wild yam is the plant of abundance, and that's the healing with that. So those are your 4 cards to look at, and I'm going to show them once again. Oop, here, I can't get my camera in here. In here, and the blame game. Okay. All right. So that's your medicine energy. That's with this wave energy portal. What's in the heart space? What needs to kind of be released from that space? Okay. So I want you to, if you have a glass of water next to you, grab some water. I'm going to do something with you today. Just grab some water. Now I want you to just drink your water, and I'll have some with you because I'm drinking my chai. Okay. So I want you to just close your eyes. And this is all about charging up your body. Remember how I was talking about we charge up our phones and stuff, and a lot of times we forget to charge our own selves up? So, with the diamond white light, bringing in the spiral of the diamond white light and allowing that to charge you up. And I have a special little way that I want to share this with you. So, just take in a breath, breathe in, exhale out. Deep breath in again. And another deep breath. Last one. And we're just going to create sacred space all around us right now. You're just going to feel yourself sitting in beautiful, sacred space. And let's just go inside of a pyramid. How about that? Let's just step into a pyramid. Base floor, 1, 2, 3, 4. Side wall, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just be in a pyramid. Just be there. You can pick and choose whatever color you want your pyramid to be at this time. If you want your pyramid to just be a pure, clear, like a quartz crystal pyramid, you can have that. Just breathe that in. Sit within your pyramid. And right above your head is a beautiful orb of light. And that beautiful white light orb is the diamond white light spiral that's going to come down and enter at the top of your pyramid through the top of your head and comes all the way down through the center of your body, all the way down till you feel it hit the pelvis, until you feel it come down through the legs, your knees, your ankles, to the tip of your toes. And now it is cording itself, grounding into Mother Gaia. And now bringing that energy back up from your divine water star, because that's the last place it goes into. It's the water into the earth. Now it comes back up through you, all the way up to the top of your head, to the crown, into the soul star, all the way up to the galactic stargate. Breathe that in as it spirals all the way down. And as it's spiraling down, this beautiful charging light energy is charging up your physical body, your mental body. It's allowing this energy to be received through all your organs, your lung space, your heart space, your stomach, seeing and feeling it lighting up. And as it's lighting up, it's absorbing. Your body is allowing you to absorb all of this beautiful divine source light of infinite love energy coming through. And as it's coming through, it's just allowing you to absorb it. And now bring that orb of light all the way down to the small intestines, the large intestines. As it floats into the blood, the lymphatic system, moving into the spleen, the liver, kidneys, pancreas. Allow it to flow as it flows and continues to flow into the muscles, into the nervous system, expanding into the bones. Now that energy can expand and go up into the brain, into the eyes, into the ears, expanding, nourishing. Now just breathe in as your body is charging up from that 50%. Breathe it in. Moving up to 60%. Breathing in. Breathing in that 70%. Breathing in at 80%. Breathing in at 90%. And supercharging at 100%. Hold a breath here. And exhale out. And symbols are being activated. And allowing yourself to receive that beautiful, infinite, divine, diamond white light charge. And it's surging through your body, balancing all the chakras, releasing anything that is tension and anything that is not in balance and harmony within the body. That light is correcting it right now. It's overriding anything that is not divine within your body. Breathe. And all you're saying to the self is, I am allowing the beautiful divine source light energy of infinite love to just be received into my body. And I'm breathing it in. I'm just holding that. And just breathe. And just allow yourself to receive that. And now you feel the energy as the beautiful diamond white light is coming in. And the beautiful silver light is coming in and moving that frequency of the body from that 1,000 to that million to that billion to that trillion. Speed of light energy right there. Breathe that in. And breathe. Just breathe. And now this beautiful silver spiral light is coming in and is sealing in all the goodness. It's activating this transmission, accelerating it, a divinely aligned, amplifying. It's done, it's done, it's done. Just allow yourself to be. If you can master being with yourself and not feeling as though to be by yourself is a bad thing or a lonely thing, but to be able to just be in yourself, to know who you are, to be in your space of that, that's where you want to be. You want to be able to receive that energy in and just be. Now bring both hands to heart and hold in the heart space. What are you thankful for? And what positive action are you willing to take for your highest good? What do you need to stop blaming? Are you blaming yourself? Because if you are, I want you to give yourself permission to stop blaming yourself. Stop blaming yourself. Feel your heart space. How is your heart space feeling? How does your body feel? Now you're emanating that divine source light of energy that's coming through you. Feel that space. And today, take the time to really What are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? Okay. All right. So that concludes today's day 2 of this portal work. And in this portal work, this is where you want to really be setting your intentions. What are you getting rid of? Take the time to take 2 different pieces of paper. One paper is all about what you're moving out of your life, and then the other, what's going to take the place of that space. You can't take something out and don't fill it back up. You got to put something in its space. So if you're putting something in the space for you, that means what are the good things that you're putting there? What are the good things that you are programming yourself to attract? If you can program yourself to attract all the crazy stuff, you definitely can program yourself to attract only the good stuff. It's just a matter of changing your words that you say to yourself or what you're vibrating at. One of the things that I loved about Dwayne Dwyer is when he wrote the book called There's a Spiritual Solution to Every Problem. And there really is, because you have the solution to your problem. Because everything that we experience here within ourselves, within the community of others, our family dynamics, whatever that may be for you, whatever you're experiencing, when you have experienced enough of it, especially if it's something that's just not at its highest frequency for you, the universe is giving you an opportunity to say, are you done with this? Is this enough? Did you not get the lesson the first time? Did you not get the lesson the second time? There comes a time when you have to release a timeline energy that is circulating in your family space and release that energy. As we move higher into these frequencies, and our DNA is being coded to move and evolve in that, and the only ones that are going are the ones that really truthfully want to move into the higher space. The ones that want to stay behind, that don't want to make the changes, they're just going to stay the way they are. But they will notice how they don't see certain people anymore because they're not on their timeline. And this energy is going to be rogue, raw come summertime. Summer, summer, summertime. Time, summertime. You haven't seen anything yet come summertime. The frequency is going to be off the charts. You think you're feeling frequencies now. You wait till summertime. Hmm. You just wait. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a whole new ball of wax. And I'm not kidding when I say that. It's going to be off the charts. Literally, it's going to be off the chart. And I've been looking at some of the things that's been happening on YouTube, and I'm seeing how the artificial AI or the powers that be, whatever you want to call those bot things, are playing games with people's stuff. So, how about this? I'm going to keep showing up here, doing my part, my service. I'm going to keep telling you I love what I do. That spiral light is what I came here to do. I'm going to let the dark forces know you get in my space, I got something for you. A whole bunch of light. And it's just showing up, doing our parts. All of you, no matter what's going on, no matter what you think, you're not, you're putting out so much and you're not getting, you just hold on. It's coming. Everything's lining up. So you can have a party, a divine party. Because to get out of this muck and mire is taking a lot of energy and some time to do. Oh, I shall. So hold on, because it's going to be an event after event that's going to change humanity forever. To get free from an enslaved system, we have to go in with our keys and use them. Okay? We have to go in with our keys. And everyone has the key. So this is not a time to be afraid. This is not a time to be inviting fear to the table and feeding it caviar and champagne. I don't think so. Okay. Those of you that are the warriors, by my divine right, I am priestess and calling you forward to stand in your divine sovereignty and to do your work. To really amp up your work and to stay in your light no matter what. Because the test is there's going to be scenarios outside of you that are going to be creating those distractions to get you to not do that podcast, to get you not to show up for that webinar, to get you not to do that book, to get you not to go do that retreat. There's going to be things on your sidewalk that's going to mess with you because they know what you're here to do. And if enough of us truly stay on our path, no matter what craziness you see, you truly stay on it and complete the mission and see it through. That light activates that light, activates that light, and then we got all these lights turned on, which does what? Creates the force and pushes out what is not divine. This is where we're going. And I can't stress this enough. So, those of you that know me from meetings in the ethers and have heard me talk to you in our grand spiritual gatherings in the ethers, yeah, it's time to shine that light and be there. Okay, so in the community, I put that one kin up so that you would have it. I just did your first charging energy here. Now I'm going to bring your pyramid down, bringing down your pyramid energy so that you can function throughout the rest of the day. So what I want you to do is take and place your left hand right here and take your right hand and place it on your lower back. Take a deep breath in, hold it, exhale out, and now your pyramid will come down. 4, 3, 2, 1 cycles, 4, 3, 2, 1 base breath. When you put up one, you got to take it down because if not, you will not be able to function right. You'll keep feeling spacey. I've been doing pyramid work for a long time. Before spiral even came in, the pyramid energy work came in first. And I was like, oh, wow, okay, let's do. Why am I seeing these pyramids all over the place? Now I understand how they both intertwine and work with each other. Do your work. Stop waiting. Don't wait. Okay, we're going to close it out with the famous words that keeps you in check with yourself. Let's say it. I am divinely heard. I am divinely seen. I am divinely loved. Ashe, German, Aho. Receive it and be it. All right, lovelies. Be good to yourself. I'll be back again tomorrow because that'll be day 3. And just remember, this energy just keeps increasing. Now we're going to hold that 10-day energy once we get to the 10th day. And this is the one that's going to hook on to the manifestation month of March and April because we're preparing our energies for that solar eclipse. And where it's crossing, it's going to be a heavy amount of energy in the center where it's crossing. And even though it's over the United States, there's just a lot of things that need to be cleaned up here in the United States. Period. All right. All right, lovelies. Go forth and do what you came here to do with your complete mission of your divineness. Know who you are and remember that. Be so loved.